I'm just not tall enough for this. Hello and welcome to today's video. I have got you 4 days of cleaning, decluttering, organizing, and still doing some of that spring cleaning sprinkled in as well. I am so glad you have clicked on my video. It is going to be jam-packed with realistic motivation. I am very open about how I some days can only get one thing done, and you will see that throughout this video. On this day, this is all I get done. I have a little now 3-year-old, he just turned 3, at home with me, and so it is getting harder and harder and harder to get much done when he is home and when he is awake. I try to make the most of nap time, but I'm sure if you've got little ones at home, you understand it just as they get older and more busy, it gets harder and harder to get things done. So I do my best and I try to share that with you guys with encouragement that sometimes you just in different stages of life, you can only do certain things, and I try to be very realistic with all of that. So that is what you will see in today's video. 4 different days of just doing a couple of things here and there. I will be refreshing, doing a mini declutter and refresh in my closet, and that will be a big portion of the middle of today's video. I'm so excited to share this with you guys. Also, I just wanted to let you know I am ahead on filming, which is amazing. If you do YouTube, you know what I'm talking about. It's just good to get ahead so that you're working videos that have actually happened prior, but you're ahead on filming, so you have just I have a surplus of videos to get out to you guys. I have not edited them all, but I do have lots of footage because I am ahead, so I am so excited about that. So this happened several weeks ago, so I'm a little behind on what it's not present day, but still good content to share with you guys. We are starting out in my kitchen. This is a little bench nook that has little cubbies, and I have used them for shoes and put baskets in them, and they were filthy. So it's time to get in there and really get these cleaned out. And this is a space I overlook a lot, so why not do it when I'm deep cleaning and spring cleaning? I am curious, have you guys done any spring cleaning or deep cleaning? Do you do it? Are you done? What is your process? Let me know in the comments below. And if you are cleaning along with me, let's be cleaning buddies. Get your to-do list, get your supplies, and let's tackle some things together today. right along to day 2. We are coming in my daughter's room and getting it reset and refreshed, and I am stripping the bed and getting all the sheets off, putting her fresh sheets on, running the robot vacuum, and I think I'm grabbing something out of my son's room, and that is literally all I had on my agenda this day. This is all I could accomplish while my 3-year-old was sleeping. So that is what we are doing on this day, and just showing you guys again, some days it's just kind of doing 1 task, 2 tasks, doing your top 3 and calling it good. I am curious, Mother's Day is coming up. What are you guys doing for Mother's Day? If you are a mother or celebrating your own mother, what do you guys love to do? Do you have traditions that you do on Mother's Day? If you are a mother, do you ask for gifts on Mother's Day, or do you just get surprised with gifts, or do you just want the day to yourself? I would love to know what your plans for Mother's Day are. My husband did so good. He surprised me a little early with my gift. It was actually on accident. I saw it on the doorstep of my parents' house. I was not supposed to see it, but it had been delivered right before I arrived, and I just happened to see it. So he gave it to me early, but I had been wanting this new robot vac mop. I have shown you guys my Pretty Care one a while back, the one that I had done a sponsored video with. I no longer recommend that. It ended up just kind of quit working on me and just not working very good, and so I had been wanting a new one for a while now, and my husband, he just overheard me and listened. Are you guys loving what I'm finding in the sheets that had gotten stuck in there in the dryer? A sock, a washcloth. But anyways, so my husband surprised me with a new vacuum mop robot that I had been wanting, and they are so helpful. And you know you're getting older when you get excited about getting cleaning tools for your birthday, Mother's Day, Christmas, whatever it may be. So that is what I got surprised with. I was not expecting that at all. So that was a sweet surprise. But let me know your plans or traditions down in the comments below. Okay, so this was just a quick clean. Let me pause this. Alright, so this was just kind of a quick tidy up, make the bed, fold those few little loads of laundry. I've been trying to stay on top of that, taking the empty baskets down. I dispersed the clothes to the kids' rooms, came in here, and I am going to hang these towels up, tidy this up just a hair, maybe. Then I was going to show you guys, so this is just an area I'm going to get to. I'm just going to kind of show you guys here and there areas that I'm working on. I steam cleaned all of these humidifiers and things a week or so ago, but I just need to come in here and tidy this up. Like all of this stuff, like this basket, I mean, there just needs some tidying up. I need to come in here, and this needs a little tidy. This isn't terrible. This, however, needs some help. This is kind of my daughter's hair drawer, and I'm not even sure. And there's just extras down here. We just need, you know, spring clean, spring tidy. So we're going through all the rooms. But what I'm getting ready to do, throwing my son's training pants. By the way, if you are potty training, get yourself a hold of these training pants. If you don't know about them already, they are super thick, like way more thick than underwear. We have tons of them between my other kids. I've saved them all, and then I got my son some more with like Blippy. Look at all of these. But I don't know if you can tell, but they are super absorbent, so they just hold a lot more for when accidents happen. It's not near as bad. I'm not saying that you're not going to have an accident, get on your floor or whatever, but you see all the carpet we have. But those training pants really help. And then if you really need extra, throw a pull-up on over it. Just a little tip there, since I'm in the throes of training my third baby. Okay, here we go. This is what we're doing today. We are not like overhauling this. I'm not doing anything major. I am switching out my clothes. That's phase one. See, I don't know if you can see, but all my sweaters are still out. My flannels. This stuff needs to be swapped out over here for my very small section. I'm still working on getting some new clothes as I weed out things that don't fit me anymore, or that don't that I just don't wear. So I will go through and look at all my hangers. I teach you guys about the hanger trick all the time, and we are going to just be switching out my clothes and my shoes. I no longer need to wear Uggs, so I don't have just a ton of clothes. You'll kind of see that, so I'm just going to be switching that out. I'm not touching my husband's section, and he does a pretty good job. I mean, I'm pretty impressed with a lot of what he's got going over here, but I usually stay in my lane over here till I get the green light to go in his lane. But I am just switching out seasonal clothes today, so let's jump on that right now. I'm just not tall enough for this. Let's see here. I am trying to get myself in the shot as well as my hangers, but I am so short. Okay, so for those of you who are new here, this will be a new concept, or you have not heard me talk about it. For those of you who come back and watch me every single week, thank you so much. I know you've heard this a million times, but I'm going to continue to reiterate it because it has been so important for me in my closet and helping me see what I am using, what I am not using, and everything else. So at the end of each season, we are in spring now. We're well into spring, going into summer, and it feels like summer outside here in Arkansas. So it is time. The sweaters have got to go. So what I'm going to go through here and do is look at my hangers, and I have hangers that some are this way. That means I have worn them, and some are hung backwards, which means I've either moved them over a little prematurely for spring, which is that one, or I never wore it during this season, and that means I need to look at that as, is this something I need to donate? Because I I'm not a big clothes person. I mean, these are my clothes. My husband and my kids have more clothes than I do, and I'm fine with that. I know what I love, and I just wear it over and over. As you'll notice in my videos, I wear the same things over and over. That is less decision for me, and I just know what I like, and I want to wear it over and over and over. But my tip for you is, as you switch your season, like your seasonal clothes in and out. I don't know if you switch them out or how you go about that. But if you don't switch your clothes out, every couple of months, every 6 months, go through and see what is still turned backwards. And if it is turned backwards, that is a good indicator you don't like it, you don't wear it, you don't reach for it. It can go. Okay, so that's what I'm going to go through and do right now, is go through, see what is backwards, and see if I can make a decision to let it go. So that was just kind of my sweep through to see like what was turned backwards, or even if it wasn't, if I knew I'm not loving that, I'm not reaching for that anymore, and that season is fresh on my mind, let's get rid of it. Now there's a couple of pieces here that I want to revisit and maybe try on, and so I'm going to do that real quick, and then I'll come back and then I'll show you. I have to get on my tiptoes. I'll show you guys what I decided to weed out. Okay, so I went through, tried on what I needed to, weeded out what I wanted to, and so what I'm gonna do now is pull out all the fall pieces, and I'm just shifting them to this little section over here, and I'll show you all that here in a minute. And then I'm just gonna pull the few little summer, spring pieces and put them over here. My favorite season is fall and winter, and so I'm always sad to put my sweaters and things away. I love little cozy cardigans and sweaters. The next thing I'm going to do, even though I know I wear all of this stuff, is I am going to turn everything backwards just like I always do. And then I think I'm going to shift my black stuff more kind of front in the middle, because that's what I have the most of. I just wanted to rock you through kind of where I'm at. This is my spring and summer. I do need to grab a few more pieces, but this is kind of what I have right now. Mainly my black stuff here, and then some colors, and I've got a bunch of overlays. There's a thing or two in here I do need to try on. I do need to grab a couple of good stable pieces, and then all of my other stuff. This is my fall and winter over here, and these are my husband's like jackets, coats, formal wear. I've got a robe or two over here, but things that are just not used or out of season I put over here. I even moved my scarves over for now. So I need to go through my t-shirts. These are mainly my workout pants, and then I have workout like capri pants, so I'm going to move these kind of here and swap those. Then I need to move down to my pants. I do not have a lot of pants, so I do need to go through a couple of these, and this is it. This is all the pants, capris, anything I own right here, minus my workout stuff, which is what I kind of live in. And then, again, we're going to redo the shoes here in just a minute as well.
Old days, I used used to think I'm the problem, that I was way too sensitive, reacting way too much, until I realized we were different types, carrying a different triggers, scaring us to death. Oh, someday we will collide someplace where we can hide our space. Forget the world outside just for a while. Some way we will be fine, safe place, just you and I, always. I will wait for us to collide. I'll wait, I'll wait. Old days, I used to blame me for crying, till I realized that I had needs you didn't meet. But that's all days, now that we see each other. Can we slow down, start over? Come closer. Oh, someday we will collide someplace where we can hide our space. Forget the world outside just for a while. Some way we will be fine, safe place, just you and I, always. I will wait for us to collide. It's perfect, but we are perfect together. Oh, together. No one's perfect, but we are perfect together. Oh, together. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la la la. Hey, I've got you on my mind. Yeah, you're all that I think about. You know you got me going wild. And what I want is you. Could you come a little closer? I want you by my side, and I'll try the best I can to make you feel this way. Don't let me down, down, down. It could be you and I want you now, 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 now. Come let me hold you now. I wanna lay in your arms. Come let me love you now. Yeah, you're the one that I want. I wanna stay here. I wanna stay here with you. I wanna stay here with you. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. I wanna stay here with you. La 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 la, la 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 la,
This is my closet refresh for spring and summer 2024. All my spring and summer tops have been switched out. All of the hangers have been turned backwards. Same for my teeny little small amount of pants. I've gotten rid of a lot of things. There's a lot of extra hangers over here. I switched out all of my summer shoes. I don't have a ton. Some overlap from spring, summer, fall. I moved my capri workout pants here because this is kind of my most accessible. I use this for my pants, bras, underwear, pajamas right here. I weeded out just a handful of t-shirts and then tidied them up. This is no perfect Pinterest worthy closet. And then these are my workout pants, which I will still wear, but I just moved them kind of out of the way. And then all of my fall season, winter, all right here. vacuumed it up, and that is it. And then this is my donation pile. I have a pair of shoes, a hat, some pants, t-shirts, things like that. I will say this is easy for me to do every year and swap, you know, my clothes out, is because I don't have a lot of clothes. I've decluttered. Clothes are not my thing, so they're pretty easy for me to get rid of overall. So my tip for you is use the hanger trick. Declutter as you go. Things you find yourself not reaching for, weed them out, and this will get easier and easier to switch your summer wardrobes, winter wardrobes. I know my mom was working on hers, and she has a lot more clothes than I do, and I think she was finding herself like overwhelmed. And I said, just declutter a little bit at a time, turn your hangers around, and this process gets easier and easier. This bag over here, if you're wondering, these are clothes that my daughter has outgrown that I'm going to go through for the Growing Kids sale. You'll hear me talk about that a lot. Anyways, this process just gets easier. Obviously, I don't have a ton of clothes or shoes, so it's very easy for me. But my tip is declutter as you go. Use the hanger trick. Another thing that I find very useful is the under bed storage. If you don't have like a rack to switch them to, use these roller storage bins that y'all saw me put my shoes in. Use those for shoes, clothes, etc. I've got toys under this side of the bed that I'm leaving there if my boys, and I don't think my daughter has any toys in there, it's my boys. If my boys don't ask for them, then they're going to start getting weeded out and donated as well, because they're not asking for them, they're not missing them. So under, you know, roller underbed storage, if that's an option for you, is great for seasonal things. Also, just switching your hangers around really helps you see what's being used. And then just donate frequently. That is just what I do. My mindset is, if I'm not using it, there's got to be somebody who needs it or wants it. And so I usually am it's pretty easy for me to let things go with that mentality. So I'm going to bag this up, and out to donations it goes. And on to day 4, the final day of getting things done, and I am getting down my little few pieces of spring decor, my little bunnies and things, getting those down, and then you will see me put up some patriotic type things as we head into May and Memorial Day, and then I will put up some summer stuff for my kids. I just am trying to decorate their doors and make them exciting for them. And then I will put up some summer stuff, and then we will go back to patriotic in July for the 4th of July. So I just wanted to give you guys a couple of clips of this as this stuff came down, and then we will wrap it up for today. Balloons falling out in the party drawer. This needs to be redone. Just gonna show y'all my Dollar Tree finds. I'm gonna use these two. I think this one for Memorial Day, kind of all through May. Maybe use this one for July. And I'm going to hang it right here in my window. And then I'll show you the ones I got for the kids' doors as well. These are the ones I've got for the kids' doors for, again, Memorial Day, 4th of July, and all of these came from the Dollar Tree. Just thought that was so cute. So if you have a Dollar Tree here in the US, they've got cute little things. And then I have some that I'll put up for summer as well. And I mean, $1.25. How cute is that? As always, thank y'all so much for watching today. I'm so glad that you are here. If you haven't already, like this video and subscribe if you have not yet. I would love to have you in our YouTube community, and I will see you guys back here next Friday. Take care.